everyone, it's me again. I'm Lena and I'm from the Healthcare Landscape Group. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my main video, which is on self-discipline. Now, I'm going to be discussing about four main parts in this video. The first part is what is self-discipline. The second part is the importance of self-discipline. Third part is the ways to discipline myself, and the final part is how can I discipline myself in healthcare. So let's get started with the first part. What is self-discipline? Now, some of you may know what the word discipline means. It's just like the ability to train yourself or others to obey some rules or a code of behavior. But for self-discipline, it's more specific. Like it's the ability to train yourself, not others, yourself, because there's self in here, to obey rules or code of behavior. And I'm going to talk about self-discipline in this video because we're talking about ways to discipline myself for the 12 weeks detailed plan. So yeah, that is the definition of self-discipline. Next is the examples of self-discipline. Have you ever had a time when you were working on a tight deadline and you need to work fast towards that to complete that task? Well, that's an example of self-discipline. Even though there are challenges or distractions around you, you need to complete that task in order to meet the deadline and keep your job or whatever that you're studying or working in, the organization that you're working in. So that is one example. Studying even when we're not feeling like it. So I've had this motivation in my mind. I have this motivation that I have, and I need to complete a project at school, for example. And on Saturdays, I might feel tired. Some Saturdays I might feel tired, but I have the motivation to work towards that goal, complete that project on time, so that will have more time to play. That is self-discipline. I have that motivation, and I need to have that mindset, that growth mindset in mind, so that I can complete that task. That is one example, another example of self-discipline. Next, the importance of self-discipline. Now, there are many benefits to self-discipline. For example, I can enhance my productivity, enhance learning, better performance, and improve focus. So let's break all of this down. How can self-discipline help to improve my focus? Well, firstly, in the ways of self-discipline, which I'll talk about later, there is the setting deadlines and the limits, as well as minimizing the distractions. Minimizing the distractions. So by minimizing the distractions, I'm able to have improved focus. And like, for example, let's say my computer has a lot of notifications on it and someone is texting me on WhatsApp, and I'm working on my detailed plan for the DE2, my writing. And so how can I self-discipline myself? Firstly, get out of that tab. I need to eliminate that immediately, or shut down or sleep my computer so that I won't have any distractions, have a clear mind to work towards that goal. That is improved focus. Better performance. Improved focus means better performance. I have a clear mind and have clear ideas, and I could be able to work more creatively. Enhance productivity, like better performance, enhance learning, resilience, self-control, and time management. Now, for the time management part, I'll be able to, for self-discipline, some ways is setting deadlines and time limits, so I will be able to improve and enhance my time management skills, which I'm struggling with right now. Next is the ways to self-discipline myself. Well, right now, I'm currently a student and learning in the Healthcare Landscape Group as well as school. So here are some ways to help me that I've set for myself to help me with my studying journey. Firstly is setting clear goals, targets, and establishing a schedule. Now, I already have a schedule, and I've followed that closely. I follow that schedule closely, like when to do the DE1, when to do the DE2, when to do the DE3, etc. So I need to set clear goals. For example, I'm doing the mind map. I'm making the mind map for the main video. That is my goal. That is my only goal. And to set clear goals, I must break it down into small objectives. Speaking of which, I needed to set the deadlines and time limits. So that is one objective. set deadline for the mind map. If there's a difficult topic, let's say growth mindset, I need to make the mind map 30 minutes or 20 minutes. But if it is an easy topic like self-discipline, I only make it for 15 or 20 minutes. That is the time limit that I set for myself. Third one is rewarding. Now, let's say for you, now you have a 10, you have point 10 on your exams in school, or something that you've achieved that really means a lot to you. So you're really excited about that, and how can you keep that motivation to keep on working towards that goal? Well, one way is that I can reward myself with something small, even with a small achievement. I can reward myself with a cone of ice cream, with some ice cream or some snacks, or even a little toy that I'm wanting. Next is minimizing distractions. So I've talked about this before, minimizing distractions help with improved focus. And yes, minimizing distractions does help with improved focus. And I've set an example as well. Focusing on consistency. So when I've set a schedule, I need to focus on consistency and set my mind to it. Won't be over 30 minutes, won't be over 20 minutes. Exactly at 30 minutes precisely, I need to shut down that thing or stop working on that thing and continue working on another task. Find motivation. So finding motivation, let's say, let's get back to our example of the point 10 in an exam. So I've had that motivation. I have a 10 on my exams, and I'm really motivated and excited for that. How can I motivate myself to have other 10 scores? Well, with knowing that I have a 10 in mind, I need to work towards that goal more often. I need to study more so that I can have some more 10s in the future. Next is building good habits. Building good habits is good for you because habits will affect your life in the future, and they affect every single aspect of your life. What you do, how you speak, how you eat, your manners basically. So that is really important. Next is be patient. Now, self-discipline is a process. It's progress. Focus on the progress, not the destination. That's what people say. So be patient. If I'm failing, I need to be patient so that I can be resilient. I need to be resilient, get back on track, and that is self-discipline basically. Those are the ways to discipline myself as a student at school and studying in the healthcare landscape group. But what about in the future when I'm a doctor? Well, in the future, I need to create structure and routine. As an adult, I need to be mature, like they said, make a schedule, like I've also said here, develop some routines, good habits, and minimizing some distractions in my daily work, career. That is creating structure and routine. Next is setting goals and objectives. So at the healthcare setting, in the hospital, here's the hospital. I'm working in the hospital here, and there are many tasks as an assistant, a medical assistant, like greeting the patients, filling out their medical records, and also leading them to the examination room, let's say for example. And each individual task must be written down in a to-do list or in a list in my mind that is securely attached. The to-do list, if it is physical, it's even better, physical to-do list, so that I can check it off every time that I finish something. That is prioritizing tasks and breaking down large tasks. Next is practicing self-care. We all know that healthcare is one of the most difficult and time-consuming as well, some of the most difficult, let's say just difficult tasks, and also some of the most draining careers in the whole world. So it means that it drains some of our health. It will make our health, if we don't exercise or implement some good habits, it will make ourselves drained, and we will have some diseases in the future, especially in the 49 to 63. That is the ages where we will develop the most diseases. But anyway, so practicing self-care. So some of the ways to do it is get enough sleep, eat well, like some vegetables, regular exercise, not too intense, but just enough, and meditation as well as mindfulness. So lastly, to conclude this whole video, with a quote: without self-discipline, success is impossible. And this is true. Without discipline, nothing is possible. That quote is from Luo Holt. So that is all I have to say for my main video. If you have any other suggestions or any other improvement you think that I could implement into my future videos, then I will be glad to hear it. Thank you again for listening to my video, and I hope to see you in the next video or the next meeting. Goodbye, see you later.